going on, guys?
Why are you in weird ways?
I don't know. I'm just saying what's up, man. I'm just saying what's up and just saying what's up. What's going on?
I'm Bree.
And I'm Ninja. And this is Free Ninja Network. I'm gonna get the episode right. It's like episode 35. I said 44 last time. Even though we said like 33. It was like 33, 34. So we're gonna say this is 35. Honestly, this episode is probably going to cover just as much as the last one. It's really going to keep it to the same type of format because the same type of things going on.
Backwards, though.
Backwards, yeah.
Starting with Game of Thrones.
So, yeah, we're gonna wrap up. We didn't get to give our episode 5 predictions, but we can give y'all our season 5, or episode 5 reactions. Boy, size.
I'm just happy John's still alive.
Yeah, Bree has been very clear that as long as Jon Snow is alive in this show, she's gonna be alright.
I didn't waste my time. If he lives in the end, if he dies, if Jon Snow dies, I wasted my life.
I feel that way with how Cersei. I was so convinced that Arya was gonna be the one to take Cersei out.
I knew when Arya killed the Night King, she was not going to kill Cersei.
It's just, man.
But I didn't expect Cersei to die like that. Don't get me wrong.
It's so whack.
I thought Jaime was gonna kill her, even when he was crying and happy.
We're
to
both
see her.
hatred. Da.
Honestly, even when they went under the castle, like I still am like Jaime is going to put her out of her misery or what? I don't know.
I thought, yes,
not falling rocks.
I said Arya first, and then I said, okay, maybe Jaime might do it just to like take them both out, Romeo Juliet style.
I thought he loved Brienne and was like realized that Cersei was like the worst part of him, and in order to release that side of him, he had to kill her.
And that's honestly,
not that he was still in love with her.
That's honestly what made me sad is that Brienne could have just ended up with Wily man.
It was a waste.
That's the way it could have
She still could.
I mean,
she still could.
Bro, no, there's too much. From all the questions that still aren't answered, there's too much to wrap up in a single episode. So the way Cersei died, I'm sure a lot of people was like, "Why?" I mean, we both was like, "Eh." I was like, I still don't believe she's dead. Just the way it happened. Like
all the actors
falling rocks
out and stuff. She's like her character is broken out. Like
I know,
done.
but
She's
it's just
dead.
that's so whack. Like she cried and break down. No, I need to see someone needs to put a sword in her, a knife, a sword, a dragon fire, something.
Hopefully we see her dead in
You know,
episode. Like maybe Daenerys will like bring her to me. I need to see.
How's she gonna find anything when she'd have destroyed the whole town?
True.
See, that's the other thing to me and Bree. See, that I guess we got to get into Daenerys' choice.
I don't get it.
To destroy the town and become the Queen of Ashes, which we just watched a clip saying how she didn't want to do it.
I don't get it. It's like she burned down the city, so what is she?
I just don't get what's the point. What are we ruling? Yeah, who? She was supposed to be the breaker of chains, free of tyranny, no more tyrants, but
so
now there's no more anything.
Who's gonna kill Daenerys?
So yeah, that's the whole. I'm going with those theories around going now about that the green eyes that Arya is supposed to take out is not Cersei, but indeed.
I think that's why they took so long and went into such detail, because really the whole end of the episode was Arya's.
It was Arya's perspective of the Red Keep. It was Arya's perspective of the Red Keep being attacked from Daenerys.
She gonna walk up to Winterfell or wherever they are and slit that one.
It was crazy. They decided to do that because for some reason, like Arya and the Hound snuck into the Red Keep to carry out their mission of killing Cersei and confronting the Mountain. And then some reason the Hound's like, "Yo, Arya, you don't need to do this." And she's like, "Okay."
Was predictable.
Huh? No, we knew they were going to kill each other.
Yeah.
The fight was anticlimactic.
It was funny how like he was like he bosses Cersei or Cersei bosses him around, but as soon as he sees his brother,
let's talk real deaths that led up to this that were kind of anticlimactic.
Right.
So the Hound and his brother, it like you said, it was predictable, but it wasn't even that cool of a fight. It was cool, but not really. They fell off into the fight.
It wasn't bad.
Jaime and
That's
Homeboy.
terrible.
Yes, yeah, Jaime and
Cersei.
no.
Jaime and who?
That's what I'm talking about the fight. He's like Jamie and I can't think of it. Greyjoy got into the weirdest conference. He just floats up on the beach after Daenerys blows out the whole Iron Fleet for some reason.
That's not how I thought he would die.
He just floats up on the beach while Jamie's looking for Cersei randomly, and then they just have a duel for like Cersei's heart.
Kingslayer.
And they both literally stab each other to death. But for somehow Jamie's able to walk away from it before he actually dies via rocks. That was silly. It was silly. Greyjoy should have went out away.
I thought Cersei would die before him.
Okay.
He would just annoy everybody.
What was another one? There was another one where I was just like, really? That's how you gonna take him?
What's his name in the opening scene?
Right. Varys being just toasted off rip.
The whole scene was kind of creepy. Like, the dragon showed up behind the
I mean,
I was like, oh.
She cut it. I mean, Tyrion told him, don't do it.
I don't get Tyrion's point. I don't get his motive. Like, he's the one
I don't get it anymore.
He told him.
He told him for
knowing
to get. I mean, he knew. Tyrion's not stupid. I mean, it's kind of like Sansa said, or it's kind of like Daenerys said. Sansa knew exactly what she was doing. She knew the exact way the chain of information would go once she told who she told.
I just don't get Tyrion's motive.
But honestly, Daenerys said straight up who betrayed her first. She said she knew this as soon as Jon told anybody. She said, Jon, don't tell nobody. That's why she said, who betrayed me? Jon Snow did. Bump everybody else.
It's not a betrayal. It's his secret. It's not a betrayal.
I mean, but it starts the revolution that led to her getting isolated, led to her not eating for days, and then led to her burning down her city.
That's not her. Jon Snow better be king by the end of this.
It was wild choice and decision. Like, just burning up cities, burning, like you say, she almost killed Arya. She probably did kill some of her army.
Speaking of Jon Snow.
Arya looked at her in the sky, was like, yo, you're done. You're done. That's what you gave her a look that she got on the horse.
Speaking of Jon Snow, Grey Worm, that's another prediction we have. Something they show that for a reason. It's a foreshadow for something.
Oh, one more silly note.
What?
Cersei's hand is being tossed to the wall.
Via
the mountain.
Anyway.
But still, he literally got.
He was annoying.
Tossed. It was.
But Grey Worm looking at Jon when Jon Grey Worm witnessed Jon betray.
He didn't betray. He just hesitated.
And told people to stand back.
They had already won. Like, after the dragons blow up those cities, like...
He's gonna rat him out to Daenerys. Something's gonna happen with that.
I feel like Daenerys is kind of the enemy number one at this point, so who kind of cares?
She doesn't care.
Yeah, that's what I say. Who? She don't care. He don't care.
Doesn't care.
Greyjoy is...
Tyrion cannot be...
Tyrion gotta go because he freed Jaime, which was wild.
He has to have run away. Maybe he got in the boat that he told Jaime to get in and ran away. Or two, the next episode is going to open with Tyrion's execution.
That's a breed thing.
And they're going to try to burn him, and we're going to find out that he's Targaryen.
That's our little theory. We said he was Targaryen after we found out.
I forgot why we thought he was Targaryen.
Well, we went on a loop after
about
we
the
found
whole, that wasn't his dad thing.
Well, after the Night King conversation me and you had when we was like, why did he resist the fire? We just went into a whole nother loop of.
I still think.
Actually, I think we had the Tyrion being Targaryen conversation before the Night King.
It was like seasons ago. I forgot what it was that made me think. Is Tyrion Targaryen?
Something. Or just we were talking about it after the dragons reacted to him. It was the way the Daenerys' dragons weren't messing with him. They were chill around him in the dungeon, just like they were chill with Jon.
Which is another prediction. Her main dragon, the Drogon or whatever.
That's the only one left now. The main dragon, the only dragon left.
He's gonna turn on Daenerys.
I mean, she wildin', bro.
He's gonna choose Jon.
She's
like, this is my rightful king.
She's supposed to be the breaker of chains, and she literally just killed my people.
Innocent people.
Innocent people.
I don't know. We'll see next week, though.
Yeah. Arya probably gonna take her out.
Sansa. I need next episode to be explanations. I still need an
No, it's not long enough. There needs to be they have to do prequel. No, prequels won't even make sense of this. Unless the next episode is like 5 hours long, there's no way to wrap all this stuff up.
None of the current characters will even be thought of in the prequel shows that are going to come.
So yeah, there's no way to wrap this up and make. There's too many plot holes. Like, who rung the bell? Bump who runs the bell.
That's like a theory right
where's
now.
Nike? Who started the Nike? Where's
Everyone
the kids
thinks
at?
Jamie rung the bell, and it's like, well, technically they didn't
Nah,
show.
he didn't do it. You know he didn't do it.
I don't think he did.
He didn't make it in. He didn't make it in the right key. You know he didn't do it.
Well, the last scene they showed him, it was him running up the stairs of the bell.
Who cares? It didn't matter.
I still don't think
Did it matter?
did,
The
but-
bell meant nothing. It was just it gave Daenerys a choice to make, and she made the opposite. So,
Anywho.
yeah, off Game of Thrones, like it was. I'm sad that everyone's dead in the city. The whole city just gone.
John's still alive, so.
I was like, that's breast. Hey, I feel like if I'm talking about someone still alive, I'm rolling with Arya, I guess. As long as, and they, like I said, the last 20 minutes, they showing how she almost died like 5 times.
I was gonna say, she's almost died so many instances that I'm not even worried about her in the last episode. It would make no sense for her to die in the last episode because she's lived through, like, she should have died so many times in episode 5.
It's like, it's Arya
She
for
should
me,
have
and then Bran is the second
was that
favorite.
episode 3?
Bran is favorite character number 2 because he just be chilling.
Bran is hilarious.
He just be.
I hated Bran in seasons 1 through 7. I'm like, this dude is so
Just chilling.
boring.
He wasn't boring, he was
He
useless.
was so boring.
He was useless at first.
And this season,
all
he's
he could
like
do
the funniest character.
was like, you know, he was just with Hodor and the wildling chick, and that was their bag. You know what I mean? Like that's not a fun bag. But once he started like controlling things and getting his powers together, like
I need an
Bran became that
explanation
man.
on
Well, he's one of the people.
Bran. I just need an explanation in this episode on Bran.
He's one of those people, the wildling.
They're connected somehow. I don't care.
I think the Starks are connected to the wildlings. That's
something.
what it is.
It's something.
That's why they got the wolf patch.
We
The,
need
the wolf,
episode.
the wolf represent, and that's why they guard the north. That's why they guard the north, and they're stationed at the wall where the wildlings are coming in. Like they part wildling or something. So I'm just throwing that out there. That's how I take it. Or maybe I need to read the book. Maybe it's already in the book. I don't know.
I may read the books.
Like I said, the author's apparently not even finished yet. And now he's about to adapt this stuff into his finish because it's so great. Anyways, off that, on to the next topic, which is NBA. So, once again, as far as predictions go, as the quarterfinals, me and Brianna were all messed up. It is now. Okay, who did you say was going to the conference final?
I knew Bucks would.
Okay, well, Bucks was obvious.
I think I
Our last
said
video,
Toronto.
that say Celtics swept them, nasty.
I said Toronto. I said Bucks and Toronto.
I think
I
the
couldn't
Toronto
call it.
game,
I couldn't call it between Philly
as
and
it was, the Toronto game was close. It was a buzzer beater.
Game 7.
Game 7. Kawhi hitting the shot.
Those memes are hilarious.
Man, and it literally shooter bounced in. It didn't just go in. It was almost like it could have one vibration. It would have bounced the other way. They would have went to overtime.
I just don't think
it was a good game.
Philly should, it
Both
was,
both
Philly
game
should
sevens
be mature.
on Sunday were good games and really close, essentially.
I just don't think Philly's ready. They have the talent there. I just don't think they were ready, and that's why I had Toronto over them.
Yeah, they.
But it's still being a close season.
That's
close
what.
series.
That's what when I had conversations, I think Toronto because of the maturity factor, as Bree's saying. Like the Sixers are a good team, but like they still have some growing to do.
I think
Like
we
with
both
Simmons
said
and Embiid.
Neither of them had a chance against the Bucks, though.
Oh no, the conversation I'm having now is I want to see Kawhi go against the Greek Freak, like the grown man with the ring. You know what I mean? Kawhi's led a team. You know, he was dominating.
They're not gonna get past the Bucks.
But we saw that last game against the Celtics, and this man was literally just dominating the paint. Like no one's. I'm like, I see why they got swept. Jesus,
They're not swept.
I mean,
4-1.
4-1 is a one
4 in a row,
a mercy
whatever.
sweep. Gee.
I think Bucks are coming out of the Eastern Conference.
Most likely, but I think they're probably gonna go 6-7 games. Yeah, because
Not 7. They won't go to 7.
I just don't know. Once again, I'm taking veteran experience in Kawhi over the newness of the Milwaukee Bucks. They've never even been in this situation before.
Bucks have other people on the team that have veteran experience. Maybe they have a championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm taking the experience.
Gasol has.
He's not playing though. Paul Gasol is in.
But he's like the leadership.
No,
on the
is
bench.
he the leadership on the bench? He's been on the.
Against his
I don't see
brother,
travel.
Mark Gasol, which
You
no
know what I'm
one's
saying?
talking
Me and
about
Bree
that.
talked about that, but it's
Everyone's talking about the Curry.
because technically Paul Gasol's injured, but yeah, they're two brothers on in the Eastern Conference that are going against each other, and it's history and all that stuff too. Technically, if Paul was
but everyone's gonna be talking about the Curry.
The Stephs, yeah. So on the other side, we do have Denver. We said we already knew
they're not beating Golden State.
So we watched the last game between Denver.
I was rooting for Denver. Portland didn't deserve it.
Portland
did not deserve it. Damian didn't deserve it after that last performance.
I mean, I wouldn't say didn't deserve it. It was, once again, they were really good game sevens. They were close games. Damian Lillard he had a scoreless half. The first half, he did the same thing Steph did. He had a whole first half where he couldn't get a basket.
But Steph came back and made up for it.
I mean, he kept I think he finished with 10, but it didn't matter because he had a team that came and did. CJ McCollum came through with like 30, 35. They kept rolling through. Canner, all of them, the whole team.
Steph playing Steph is real cute.
It was, and what really, like, with watching the game, the Nuggets honestly got gassed. They were playing.
Both teams did, though.
Well, no. If you said the Nuggets, each quarter they would start off with a 20-point lead and then lose the lead each time. That's a stamina thing. If you start off with a 20-point lead, you got to keep your foot on the gas. They would start off with a 20-point lead in the first and the second quarter, and in both times, Blazers came back, and then they end up winning the game. Huh?
Somebody got hurt. Rodney Hood.
On the Blazers. You don't remember? Right?
I know who Rodney Hood is.
Championship experience.
Cleveland Cavaliers. No, he was in the finals, but he didn't win a championship with them.
Oh, he wasn't on the team that won?
No, it was just last year he was on the team when they lost.
Oh. Well, never mind. Well, still, playoff experience to the max.
But I think that would hurt Portland.
I think
him being injured.
I think it would only hurt them going against the Warriors because the Warriors is such a guard-heavy team.
Probably not as much as KD now.
Because I don't think he started. I think he was just like a sixth
guard. Role player.
But like I said, and that would be helpful against the Warriors because you need as many guards as you can get on the floor.
Without KD, do you think they have a chance?
See, that's the thing. With KD now missing his first game, which is tonight.
Possibly multiple games, and they don't have DeMarcus Cousins.
It's probably going to even up the series a little. Well, DeMarcus, I mean, Warriors don't really run big man ball anyways.
You're right. They're not playing Denver.
They wouldn't not having to go against Nurkic in Denver. They don't have to run big man ball, so they probably don't. They would be running the small teams, the fast guards. Because Draymond can guard cancer. Draymond or Iguodala, I mean, they would be the ones.
Or Clay.
Exactly. So they're gonna be running small guard ball anyway. It's gonna be like when they played a series a couple years ago. It wasn't the conference finals, but
conference championship. I mean, NBA championship would be Bucks and Warriors.
Most likely. And when you get to that point, then it's just like, yo, if the Bucks shooting game, because I know the Bucks, I think they have decent shooters, and we watch them. They have some decent shooters when they play the Hawks. It would be a shootout if they get to the conference or get to the finals against the Warriors, and hopefully the Greek Freak would be the differing factor to make it a game.
Speaking of the Greek Freak, I just have a question. I don't get the Zion hype. Like, is he supposed to be greater than the Greek Freak?
I just think they're both mean breed. Anytime you see a 7-footer who can dribble, dunk, move, like that's Anthony Davis, that's Zion, that's the Greek Freak.
What is so special about Zion?
He's in that same. Did you just hear the other names we just said?
But they didn't like go all crazy like, oh, the draft lottery, like it's Zion Day. They didn't say, oh, it's Greek Freak Day.
Well, I mean, Zion got a lot of like. I don't know what exactly is going on, but he has a lot of sponsorships and stuff. That I mean, because the Duke didn't even win March Madness. They got out in the Final Four, I believe.
Yes.
And a lot of people gave him flack for it, but like, I don't know. He got a lot of attention for the shoe thing, right? He already has deals. He already has deals in place. Like I'm not knocking it. It is
comparing him to LeBron.
Tonight is the draft night, and
I just think they've
been talking about him going number one for the last 3-4 months. Like everyone who's getting the Knicks. The Knicks need him. Oh no, the Lakers need him.
It's draft lottery night.
I mean,
it's draft lottery night, but they're making it seem like Zion's already the number one pick, and I'm like, it's not even draft night yet.
So it's really just what team is he going to? There's a couple teams that have tanked to get into nice spots.
He went to the Lakers.
I mean, at this point, anything would help. I feel like
they're in
the
top
Lakers.
14 to get the chance.
Yeah, because they've been the bottom 16 on their half.
I think it'll be cool for him to get the Hawks to get #1 pick.
So I guess to get us our home franchise going, but
him and Trae Young together.
Yeah, I don't know.
They gotta get rid of Bazemore.
I don't know.
Different conversation.
Whereas whoever gets the #1 pick between, like I said, I know the Knicks have been pretty bad.
The
Lakers
have the #1 shot.
Who you say the Celtics somehow are in there? You know they've been doing good. Whoever is close.
76ers have like a 1% chance. I'm like, well, how did they make the top 14?
I don't know.
Stupid.
Whoever gets that #1 spot, that's exactly Zion going to that team, and
except for the Knicks, there's rumors that the Knicks would trade the #1 spot for Anthony Davis.
Well, and apparently KD's going there. Apparently everybody there, Kyrie, everyone who wants to be on a team of their own, they're all gonna just go to the Knicks and just make that their own team together.
Okay, last NBA topic.
Ugh.
Lakers.
There's nothing else to talk about. This is like I said before, it's chaos over there. So if Zion goes to Lakers, it would help because it's chaos.
Tyronn Lue.
I'm like, what part of chaos are you getting? Yes, Tyronn Lue's not the coach. Yay, but I was like, who did they pick up as a coach?
Exactly.
They picked Frank Vogel, who used to coach Indiana Pacers. A while ago.
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd's going to be assistant coach. I like that.
LeBron's going to run them out.
He used to have the head. He was the head coach of the Bucks.
Bucks, right?
Yeah.
It was before Giannis, though, right?
Yeah, way before. It was when he retired. Remember, he retired. Yeah, when he retired.
Yeah.
He retired and went straight into coaching.
They're not going to last with LeBron.
I mean, I feel like maybe they brought Jason to have that because him and LeBron played against each other. It's like that in play. It's kind of probably the same approach they thought with Luke Walton. It was like, well, it should be a different. It should be a different type of respect. Well, no. Well, Luke Walton, Jason Kidd. Come on now. They're both points, yeah, and they both have that mindset. But Jason,
Walton's, I think it's coach.
Huh? But Jason Kidd got some X factor that we're just not gonna talk about right now. Okay? It can make a difference. It can make a difference. And I'm gonna consider that, but for the most part, I mean, I'm just gonna see what happens. I don't really. If they make trades and they get Anthony Davis and they get Zion, they just have a 3-tower LeBron, or if they, I don't care. I don't want a championship. Give me one more. Make my franchise great again. That sounded weird.
Are we on NBA?
Yes.
Yeah. Say that back. I'll say that again.
Last topic. We got a movie review for you guys.
We went to see Detective Pikachu.
Yep, as Pokemon fans in this family.
Pokemon fan.
You are a Pokemon fan. We play Pokemon
if it wasn't
Go.
For you,
Let me give them a rundown. Pokemon Go. Me and Bree. Pokemon Red and Blue. We beat it. Pokemon Gold and Silver. We beat that too.
Because of you.
Pokemon X and Pokemon X and Y. We're on the way. We got the.
I didn't know anything about Pokemon until I met you.
We are Poke fan. We seen some of the movies too. We watched that movie on Netflix. It was dope. Point is, as Poke fans, we had to see this movie. As Ryan Reynolds fans, we had to see this movie. As Justice Smith fans, we're not Justice Smith fans?
Yeah.
We're just sis.
So goofy.
Sis to get down.
I did like to get down.
As all fans of those things, we had to see
Detective
Pikachu, and it was great.
It was actually entertaining.
It was visual wise. It was like what Pokemon would look like in real life.
They should win an Oscar for visuals.
Yeah, and it probably will because Pokemon is that. Y'all forgot most forget that when Pokemon Go came out, it was bringing in billions of dollars because of how popular it was. It might just get a visual Oscar because it looked really good.
Movie
I wonder how long it took them to make it because it looked like I said, it looked really good. I wasn't as a long-term Pokemon fan. I wasn't disappointed at all. Now, visuals aside, story. Even the story but it wasn't that bad.
It was good and entertaining until the end, and then it went downhill when you find out who the villain is and what his motive is, and it's like, that's a little weird.
I think when you put it in a perspective of it being cartoony, like if it was like a live action cartoon, which is essentially what Pokemon is, sure, it was literally like a cartoon. But if you try to look at it from anything, I guess, objective or analytic as a movie, it's like some of the stuff is like wild. This defiance of gravity. Like, I don't know.
The ending, the ending was weird. But overall, the movie was entertaining, and I would recommend going to see it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We were in the theater with like parents and kids and stuff.
It was mostly kids. It was
so excited. They're like, Bulbasaur!
Yeah,
the mom would be like, who is that?
I would go, or I would rewatch a movie just to see all the Pokemon that you don't see, because it's a lot. I mean, when they go to Rhyme City, which is the city where all Pokemon and people collaborate. It's so much stuff going on, and it's all like, it's not just, you would think it would just be like the first generation. No, they got generations like 1 through 6. I want to say. I saw up to 6. Bree says Pokemon she couldn't, like, she was like, I don't know what that is, because it was.
Which one?
What was it? It was one of the, like, the mushroom thing.
I think Mewtwo is my new favorite. He's just.
I mean, Mewtwo's the man.
A boss.
I'm happy they made Mewtwo for what he is. A good guy. We made him. He's misunderstood, but he's actually a good guy at heart. He is the boss though. And this movie, it didn't really show that he would be an integral piece of this movie, because this movie is centered around Mewtwo essentially. Like, the whole thing is about him. From the serums to the accidents to the weird body Pokemon swaps, which I don't want to give too much. Like, I would say spoiler, but not spoiler. But it is some weird stuff going on.
It'll hold you off until Aladdin comes out.
Yeah, I would say
like
this.
a fun kid movie.
And so, not like I said, spoiler, not spoiler. Okay, let's.
What?
I'm not telling you who the dad is, but once you figure out who the dad is, you're gonna laugh. The whole theater probably gasped and laughed.
Who the dad is was probably...
Or if the dad's that he's...
So the whole movie, he's looking for his dad. He knows his dad's alive, and they're trying to find what happened to his dad.
Detective Pikachu is the partner of his dad. So that's his lead.
In Rhyme City, people and Pokemon kind of live amongst each other, but they partner up.
They partner up like one.
So like every
only
person
one,
has
which
a
was
Pokemon.
They have one partner Pokemon.
And so he goes back to the city to look for his dad by using his dad's former Pokemon that got lost with them. And so this whole movie you're looking for the dad. You don't know who the dad is, what he looks like or anything, but the twist at the end is when you see who the dad is. It's just a joke.
It's really it's
like
hilarious
the
because they don't show you the dad the entire. They show you like clips from like the back and the side.
They're, like purposely hiding his face.
Which like I didn't think too much of it at first. I'm just like, oh, maybe it's just bad, but no. Once you find out, it's like it's a big joke. But
it's a joke. The movie was fun and entertaining. The villain was a little cuckoo. But then, like, you bust out laughing again because you, like...
And that's another part, I guess, that's a gripe of the movie, because the villain is predictable. I told Marie who the villain was. It, like, 15
But then, like, they throw you off and you think that he's not the villain.
That's how they do movies.
He threw me off.
I think Venom did that, didn't it? Didn't Venom do something like that where it was like, he's not the bad guy? Oh, he is the bad guy.
Who didn't know that dude was not the bad guy?
I
knew as soon as I saw his face, I'm like, he's the villain.
Well, that's exactly how I felt about this dude. I was like, bro, it's him. Whoever sees the movie, y'all gonna be like, it's him. You know it's him. You know, just watch him the whole time. But the movie was great. The plot was kind of crazy. The reality part was kind of ridiculous, but it is Pokemon. Listen, there was no real battles. Rhyme City's a city of no battles, and they really did keep
of the movie is like, welcome to Rhyme City, where Pokemon battles and training doesn't exist.
I
literally turned to Blake and was like, are you gonna like this movie? He's not gonna like this movie.
They showed like a kind of a battle.
That part was funny.
They showed a kind of a battle.
Battling in Rhyme City is like an underground thing. Illegal thing.
And honestly, that stuff is in the trailer. But like, they showed like a kind of like a Pokemon League battle, but even that was like 5-6 seconds. It was entertaining. This look for the Pokies. They're great. They look great.
Go see it.
There's some Greninja action, but we all know there's like the stuff in the trailer. It looks great, better in the movie. Y'all definitely go see it. If you're fans of any of the following, like I said, Pokemon, Justin Smith, Ryan Reynolds,
cool.
Go see the movie for sure. We definitely recommend it.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's all we got for now. Please comment below how you feel about Game of Thrones. Episode 5 was rough. Let us know how you think it should end, or where it's going to end, or who. I don't even know who's left to die anymore. I mean, Cersei was the only person I had, and she crumbled via rocks. So, and also let us know how you think these NBA finals are gonna shake out.
Starting tonight.
Everyone pretty much feels like the Warriors, but you know, you can comment hope. The Bucks. Let's go for the Bucks. Let's let a LeBron-less Eastern Conference Finals with an Eastern Conference championship. No. He's gonna keep it to the Warriors.
Yeah.
And then, also, if you've seen Detective Pikachu, let us know how you felt about it. And if you're going to see it, you should see it. I guess the next movies coming out would be, we're supposed to see Aladdin, we're supposed to see Lion King. It's a lot of movies actually coming out, so we'll have a couple movie reviews.
I don't want to see Lion King.
We're not seeing Dumbo, but we might see Dumbo.
I'm not seeing Dumbo.
Rocket Man?
No.
We'll see.
I'm only going to see Aladdin.
I'm not going to see Lion King? We do a channel with movie reviews. We'll let you guys know how we feel about the Lion King, but Aladdin for sure.
Okay, time to go.
Peace out, guys. We got some workout to do and stuff. You know what I mean? For the babe, we got walking baby walks. Baby walks. All right, peace, y'all. Peace.